Alright, good morning guys. Welcome back to the channel, Jimmy Flipping Deals. Back at it again. Quick turnaround today from a day job, or last night, whatever, to today. But that's okay, that's part of it. Did manage to get about 3.5, 4 hours sleep. Got a decent amount of packages going out today, I think 7 or 8. Not super money, but decent money, man. Like pay bills money, so happy about that. Q4 is upon us. I am happy about that. I did manage, this dude's doing like 45 and it's 60. What are we doing? Whatever, let's go around. Anyway, did manage to pick up a few things last night on the way home. Not a whole lot of stuff though, and I did not get anything cataloged last night. It was eat, get home, relax just a little bit, do packages, and then it was almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I did get stuck on a few things. Shipping wise, I am getting faster, but shipping wise, it took me longer than it should. But I did learn some things. Trying to fit jeans into flat rate envelopes. Matter of fact, fit 2 pairs of jeans into a legal flat rate envelope, and the difference is going, in the States it's only $1, so if you can't do that, but I was sending them to Puerto Rico, and if I sent it in a poly bag, and just a bag, the 2 pairs of pants, it would cost me $18. But by being able to get them both into a flat rate legal envelope, it cost me just under $9. So although it took me way too long to consider that the actual labor to, the cost of benefit on that particular one worth it, I did learn how to get them in there. So next time it'll be a lot faster. I put 2 in before, but these were actually 42 by 32s or something. They were huge. Normally they haven't been that big, and they'll fit with a little bit of coercion. These wouldn't fit almost at all, but I did work them in by using inner poly bags to be able to torque down on them. But at any rate, it worked out. So I learned some things, is what I'm getting to. It's funny that the corners will shave off, depending, just in all aspects. I mean, it's silly how much time you can save if you look at your processes. Some things that I used to do that I changed have saved me so much time, and I know there's some things that I do that still cost me time. It's not the most efficient way of doing it. But we fix as much as we can, right? So, where are we at? I was able to get into the Google Merchant account last night, and I did see, although it should have been acceptable what they were asking for, I did see how to check more of the boxes that they're asking for. So maybe here in a few days, when the review possibility lapses again, a contractor will be able to get in there and make it go live. I was able to successfully get another product uploaded to Google, so I know how to do that now. Now I don't know how to sync them to my website, which would be nice, where they could actually click on my website and look at other things. But in all honesty, if I'm looking for one thing, I typically I'm looking for the one thing. Although there are some sales attributed to added, like, hey, people that already purchased that, purchased this. Sometimes there is that, and I'll temporarily, until I figure it out, lose out on those sales. But if I'm looking for XY widget, I don't really care about Z widget. I want what I'm looking for, if that makes sense. So I do believe it's a gain. Hopefully in a few days, I'll be able to get with the contractor and get that worked out. If that works out, I'm going to try and see if they can sync some, because from what I understand, if I'm looking at, say, the language on the spreadsheet from Shopify and the language on the spreadsheet from Google, that once I see somebody translate a limited number of them, which means I don't have to pay for all of them, I can just pay for some of them. Once I see the translation, it should be pretty easy to replicate. So that might be a point of opportunity for a win there as well. I'm not quite ready for that side of it. In all honesty, individually listing them would probably be sufficient for the next year. I mean, I could get by on that. I separately list on so many other platforms, it would just be one more. It's not that big a deal, except for the link of the add-on sales from customers who look at this ultimately purchase this too. I have that function within my website, but oh shoot, it's too early for the drop. I forgot. I'm wasting time and I don't really have it. Alright, so the heat is starting to kick. But I was able to get in and get more of the information in there. I added a recovery email and a contact email that was more consistent with what's on my website. I took it for granted possibly. They said phone number should have been good enough, but took it for granted possibly that even though it was Jamestown Trading, that my specific email on the website was not, since it wasn't linked to the Google account that opened it up, maybe that's where the issue was. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But yeah, short of that, man, got all those packages out, a little tired. Did work on the Google Merchant. It is taking some effort to get that done, but ultimately in the long game it should be well worth it. On the short game right now, it's kind of just it's taking a lot, but I tried a little bit over the last few years, or last year and a half, whatever, and I keep getting closer and closer to that goal, and once I get there, it'll just be taken care of. So I don't. What am I trying to say? It'll be well worth it. Oh, goodness. Falling asleep at the wheel. Not quite, but am missing my mouth. Oh, so how y'all doing, man? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Say what's up. Any questions, anything like that. Short of that, man, it's just going to be another day getting to work, doing the darn thing. Did not wake up to any sales, which was a little strange, but it happens. Starting to burn up in this place, man. This is like the second day that it's actually really cooled off. We're hitting like 40 here, and for Texas, that's subarctic. I pulled out the big guns. I got a long sleeve t-shirt on underneath my regular t-shirt. Yeah. Might need to get a jacket out if it keeps going the way it's going. But being that it's so late in the year, we're I don't know, got a couple more months of this. So where am I looking towards the future? It does appear that I did get some. I'd said I'd gotten the next vacation rejected, but it looks like, in all honesty, that only part of it got rejected. I found out today, because I do see some time off coming right at the end of the month, so that's awesome, right? I was going to go ahead and just put my time in. I got, including the last week that I have not put in yet for, which was going to suck up about 30 hours. I still had about 70 hours of vacation. Still have about 30 hours of sick time, but I'm not taking that. I keep that just in case. And then November 30th, I'll get 3 more weeks of vacation that I'm not using this year. I'll use next year. But So I will get some more time off this year so far to work on the business, which I'm happy about, because today, days like last night, where all I can get in is get in, enjoy a little bit of life, work a little bit on the advancement of the company, but the company really doesn't grow that much. That's not as big of a win as it could be. No, I mean, in all honesty, any gain is a gain, and these small steps equal big strides over the long term. That's shown to be evident in everything that I've done so far with this thing, and it'll continue to do so. But it is nice to be able to take some time off and really hit the gas on this company. That way, hopefully, as the season slows down coming into late Q1, as it starts to slow down, hopefully I've scaled to the point that I don't feel the slowdown. My new reality is escalated to the point of what am I trying to say? My slow time is good compared to that time the year before. Is where I'm at. If I sold 100 things last year in a given time period, but I'm 3 times the size, then I should sell roughly 200 to 300 units where I did the 100 before. So I just keep growing and growing, and it has worked so far. I know I did the same thing last year. I just took all the money that I made from the company and put it right back in, and it's led to, like I said, last month I was well over 3 times the company that I was the year before. So with any luck, this time next year, I'll be 2, 3, 5 times the company I am now, and that would be awesome. I do have some other stuff that I didn't have time to get into, but I'm going to have to do that tomorrow. So y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you then. Bye.